Hello everyone, welcome first year students English section, Faculty of Commerce, Sarat City University. This is Reem Sobhi. I'm a teaching assistant at Insurance Statistics and Mathematics Department. This is section 11 in pure mathematics course, and will be a revision on chapter 1 and chapter 2. Choose the correct answer. The following relation is function or not function. The correct answer is not function, as each element in the domain corresponds to more than one element in range. As U here corresponds to 21 and 23. So and X corresponds to 24 and 25. Y corresponds to 25 and 26. So we have three elements in the domain corresponds to more than one element in the range. So this is a relation but not function. Question number 2. The following relation is function or not function. As you see here in the domain, each element corresponds to only one element in the range. So this is a function, and the correct answer is A. Question number 3. If there are elements in the range don't correspond to any element in the domain, then the relation is function, not function. Again, if we have elements in the range don't correspond to any element in the domain, so this relation is a function, because our concern in any relation is about the domain, not the range. We concerns about the elements in the domain, and each element in the domain corresponds to only one element in the range, so this would be a function. But if we have some elements in the range doesn't correspond to any elements in the domain, this doesn't affect the relation or the function at all. So this relation is a function, and the correct answer is A. Question 4. If we have the function f of x equals minus 2x minus 3, then f of half equals, in this question he would like you to substitute the value of x with half in this function. So f of half equals minus 2 times, we substitute the value of x here with half, so times half minus 3. This means 2 goes with 2, so minus 1 minus 3 equals minus 4, and the correct answer is D. Question 5. If we have the function f of x equals minus 2x minus 3, then f of x minus 3 equals, in these questions he would like you to substitute the value of x with x minus 3. So f of x minus 3 equals minus 2, and substituting the value of x with x minus 3 minus 3, this equals minus 2 times x, and minus 2 times minus 3 equals plus 6 and minus 3. So this equals minus 2x and plus 6 minus 3 equals plus 3. So the correct answer is B. Question 6. The equation 2y squared minus x equals 0 is symmetric with respect to x-axis only, B, symmetric with respect to y-axis only, C, symmetric with respect to origin only, D, not symmetric. In order to test the symmetry for x-axis, we have to substitute the value of y with negative y, and for y-axis, we have to substitute the value of x with negative x. Let's test the symmetry for x-axis. And this by substituting the value of y with negative y. The original equation is 2y squared minus x equals 0. By substituting the value of y with negative y, this would be 2 negative y squared minus x equals 0. And negative y squared equals y, so 2y squared minus x equals 0, and this is equivalent to the original equation, so this equation is symmetric to x-axis. The second test is for the y-axis, and this by substituting the value of x with negative x. So 2y squared minus x equals 0. This equals 2y squared plus x equals 0. And this is not equivalent to the original equation, so this is not symmetric with respect to x-axis. The third test is the symmetry with respect to the origin. And this by substituting the value of x with negative x and the value of y with negative y. So 2y negative y squared minus x equals 0. This equals 2y squared plus x equals 0. So this is also not equivalent to the original equation, so this equation is symmetric to with respect to x-axis only, and the correct answer is A. Question 7. The equation of a straight line that passes through the point 5 and minus 3 with slope, which is m, equals to 2 over 5. In order to find the equation of the straight line, which equals to y equals mx plus c, we already have m, but we need the value of c. But in this question, he gives you a point, which is 5 and minus 3, so we can use this point to substitute the value of y and x and also m in order to find c. So y equals 2, this is y, and this is x. So y equals to negative 3 equals, and m equals to 2 over 5, and the x equals to 5 plus c. We here need the value of c, so 5 goes with 5, and minus 3 equals 2 plus c. 2 goes to the other side, so minus 3 minus 2 equals to c. Then c equals minus 5. By substituting the value of c and the m, which equals to 2 over 5 in the equation of the straight line, which is y equals mx plus c, this gives us y equals to 2 over 5x plus negative 5, which equals to minus 5. So this is the equation of the straight line, and the correct answer is C. And sorry, there is a mistake here in the choice, because 3 should equals to 5, not 3. Question 8. The equation of a straight line that passes through the point -1 and 2 with the slope 0. M here equals to 0. And this is the value of x and value of y. And you already know that if the slope or the m equals to 0, this means that the straight line is horizontal line. And this means the equation will equals to y equals to c. And the line or the straight line would be horizontal and parallel to the x-axis, and there is no x, or you can write y equals to mx plus c, and m here equals to 0, so y equals to c. So the correct answer is, or the equation of the straight line is, y equals to 2. And the correct answer is B. And 2 is the value of y in the given point. Again, the equation of a straight line that passes through the points 4 and 6, 8 and 26. We have a formula to find the equation of the straight line, which is y equals to mx plus c. You can find this equation if you have the slope and the y-intercept, which is c, or by a given 2 points. And in this question, he's giving you 2 points. So you can find the equation of the straight line using formula y minus y1 over y2 minus y1 equals x minus x1 over x2 minus x1. This is x1 and this is y1. This is x2 and y2. Y here and x are for the new straight line equation, or the equation of the straight lines that we are hope to reach. By substituting the values of x1 and y1, y2 and x2 in this formula, we get y minus y1, which is equals to 6, over y2, 26, minus y1, which is 6, equals x minus x1, 4, over x2, 8, minus x1, 4. So y minus 6 over 20 equals x minus 4 over 4. By multiplying both sides with each other, we get 4 times y minus 6 equals to 20 times x minus 4. And this equals to 4y minus 24 equals 20x minus 80. Let's rearrange this equation, and this by 4y, making the y in a side and the other equation in the other side, equals to 20x minus 80, and by sending this 24 to the other side, this equals to 24. So 4y equals 20x and minus 65. Again, by dividing both the sides over 4, in order to get rid this coefficient of y, because we only need y, so y equals 5x minus 14. And this is the equation of the straight line, and the correct answer is D. Question 10. The equation of the straight line corresponding to the line from this graph, we have a straight line here, and this line is a falling line and passes through 2 points, -3 and 0, and the other point is 0 and -2. So we have 2 points, -3 and 0, and also 0 and -2. And we would like to find the equation of this straight line using these 2 points. We can find the slope from these 2 points, and the slope is m equals x2 minus x1, sorry, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and this equals -2 minus 2 minus 0 over 0 minus 3, which equals +3. So -2 minus 0 equals -2 over 3. This is the slope, and as the slope is negative, so the line is falling. The second step is to find the equation of the straight line, which equals y equals mx plus c, and we already get m, we only want c, and the y-intercept, c is the y-intercept, and from the graph the y-intercept is -2, so y equals m, which is -2 over 3 x minus 2. So the correct answer is B. Question 11. The equation of the straight line corresponding to the line, this line is a raising line, so m would be positive, and we have 2 points here. This is the first point, -5 and 0, and this is the second point, which is 0 and 1. From these 2 points we can find the slope, which is m, and the slope equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and y, this is x1 and y1, this is x2 and y2. So by substituting the values, 1 minus 0 over 0 plus 5, this equals 1 over 5, so m equals half, 1 over 5, sorry. The second step is to find the equation of the straight line, which is y equals mx plus c, and this is the slope-intercept form. We have the value of m, and we need the value of c, and c is the y-intercept, and we can find this intercept from the graph, which equals to 1. So m equals to 1 over 5 and c equals 1. So the equation of the straight line equals y equals 1 over 5 plus times x plus 1. So the correct answer is D. Question 12. The equation of the straight line that passes through the point -2 and 2 and parallel to the line 2x minus 4y minus 8 equals to 0. We have to transform this equation into slope-intercept form. So 2x minus 8 equals 4y, and we only need y. So in order to get rid of 4, we have to divide each sides by 4. So 4y over 4 equals 2 over 4x minus 8 over 4. This equals y half x minus 2. This is the equation, and the straight line that is parallel to this, the line of this equation, is the slope of this line, m equals to half. This is m1. And the second line, which is which has the slope m2, equals half also, because if the two lines are parallel, then m1 should equals to m2. After that, we can use this point to find c. So y equals m2 x plus c, and by substituting the 2 points, so 2 equals half times negative 2 plus c. 2 goes with negative 2, so 2 equals negative 1 plus c, then c equals to 3. And the equation of the straight line would be y equals half x plus 3. This is the equation of the straight line. And the correct answer is C. Question 13. The equation of the straight line that passes through the point negative 2 and 2 and perpendicular to the line 2x minus 4y minus 8 equals 0. Again, in order to make the two lines perpendicular, this means that m1 equals to 1 over negative 1 over m2, the negative reciprocal of m1. Or m1 times equals negative 1. By multiplying both slopes, we get negative 1. Again, we should rewrite this equation into slope-intercept form, and this equals to 4y equals 2x minus 8, and by dividing both sides by 4, we get y equals to half x minus 2, and m1 here equals to half. So as the second line would be perpendicular to this line, so m2 would be the negative reciprocal of m1, and this would equals to minus 2. By multiplying m1 times m2, the result should be negative 1. So half times negative 2 equals negative 1. So this is true. The equation of the straight line that is perpendicular to this line is y equals m2, which equals to minus 2x plus c. We would like to get the value of c by substituting with the point of minus 2 and 2. So 2 equals minus 2 times minus 2 plus c. This equals 4 plus c. Then c equals 2 minus 4 equals minus 2. And the equation of the straight line equals y minus 2x minus 2. And the correct answer is A. Question 14. The equation of the straight line that passes through the point 3 and 5 and parallel to y-axis is, when the line is parallel to y-axis, this means Parallel means the line is a vertical line. This is x axis and this is y axis. And if the straight line is parallel to the y-axis, this means it's a vertical line, and the equation of this line equals x equals a. And a here equals to 3. So the equation of the straight lines equal x equals 3. So the correct answer is D. Thank you for watching this video and sharing your time with us. Hope it's useful to you. See you at the next video. Goodbye and good luck to you all.